happens to be the first for Wildstar, our brand new MMO. Developed by Norn Studios and published by PAX Prime. Wildstar is already available for you here on the PAX floor.
And the mic is on. Yeah, sounds good. How you guys doing? Woo! I'm just gonna come down, sit with you guys, rap for a little bit. No, I'm kidding. We're actually gonna do our 4:30 demo. This is our last gameplay demo of PAX 2011. PAX Prime. There are two PAXs. I now need to be fair. PAX Prime, PAX East. So you guys can watch along as me, Matthew Christian Ward, does a little talking. And our driver over there, Mr. Joe Moosey Longworth, soldier. Give it up for Joe. You guys can watch along on this television right behind me or on the very big screen, which is actually made, seriously, I've been looking at this all day. This is made of 32 little screens. Like the back of it is kind of intimidating. Yeah, it's a little scary, but it looks pretty. So, don't hurt your necks though. You know, step back if you guys want to watch on the screen. This is our last demo here of PAX 2011. I just want to make absolutely certain before we leave that we've hit all of the really big points about what we brought out to show to you guys. Last year our demos were all about getting people to understand the concepts of Guild Wars 2. We talked a lot about dynamic events. We talked a lot about visceral combat. We talked a lot about our personalized story. We really had to get people to understand what is a dynamic event. I don't understand. I'm used to quests. What is this thing? So we did stuff like stripped out character customization, and we gave you guys a really focused experience so that people would really get what we're saying. And this year people have come to us and said, we get it. Now what more is there? So this was the year that we brought out for you guys our PvP, which we had over at the Alienware booth. Don't run over there now. It's all over. It's all over. The fight was hard fought, but when it inevitably came to the devs, the victors of the day. We're also showing off for the first time here in North America all 5 of our playable races. Last year we brought out just the Char and the Human, but now we've got also the Norn starting experience, the Asura and the Sylvari for the first time playable in North America. We also went ahead and brought with us our character customization system. Again, we stripped this out last year because we didn't want people to waste their 40-minute demo learning about how, you know, they like the position of their eyes and their eyebrows. We wanted them learning about dynamic events. But now we brought it so that you guys can have a little taste of what we're going to put into Guild Wars 2. So let me show you a little bit with the Human here. One of the first things that you'll notice is that right off the bat, it just makes sense. Like, you can pick your height, you can pick, you know, how big, how small am I, and then we put in a lot of pictures. We want you to be able to get right into this, find a character that looks right, without adjusting a whole bunch of little sliders, you know? Right off the bat, you should know, oh, I'm not picking hairstyle number 6. I'm picking the emo dude, or, you know, I'm picking the Fabio, or yes, I'm picking the giant afro. Very important, the giant afro. Selecting the color, the cornrows, whatever you have. Picking faces from amongst the many. Choosing a skin tone that delights. Putting on a beard because beards are awesome. Listen, you're not gonna get a clean-shaven character out of me and Lucy. It's just not gonna happen. And then for those people who really do want to go the extra mile, we are going to have the sliders that are buried a little bit in here so that you guys can do that thing, like adjust the size of the eyes and the angle of the eyes and the thickness of the brow and the width of the chin and the jaw and the smile and all that. Seriously, don't worry. You will be able to make a character who looks just like you, because I know all of you do that. Every single one of you. You pretend you're like, oh, I'm going to make a fantasy. No, I'm going to make me. It's what we all do. I've played The Sims. So then you move into armor dyes. Oh, you're skipping out of the armor dyes. Oh, go back. So also we brought with us our armor dye system in a little bit more robust form. I want you to know, for those of you who are looking at this and thinking, oh, but Matthew, that's like 31 colors. I need more colors than that. There's not even black on there. This is like 5% of the dye system. This is, again, we don't want you to get mired spending 15 minutes in your demo making it just perfect. But what we did want to show off is how robust it is, how there are 3 or 4 channels for each of the different elements in your outfit. And also we've been talking a little bit about how we understand how frustrating it is to dye your armor the way you want and then pick up a new piece of gear and be like, man, now I gotta go back to town and buy more dye. And that's why our dye system, if you really like having blue arms, blue legs, and white shirt with hype, dude, you look like Neil Diamond. If you really like this, if this is the sort of character that you want, there we go, that's a little bit more ferocious. It's just hard for me to take with the flamey face and the like prancing outfit. If this is your thing, then the next time that you pick up a top, it'll try and make that top have green and blue arms. If that top has channels for piping, your piping will be yellow because that's what you want. So the idea is that it's a little bit of a no-hassle re-dyeing system. That way, whenever you get a piece of gear, you can just jump right into it. So, we've already seen the human, so I'm not going to take you guys through the human intro experience. That was last year. I'm going to take you guys into something else, and I feel a little bit bad. Oh no, go ahead and create. We'll go ahead and create. Wait. You rolling this through? That's my old Asura. We don't want to do that guy. We did Asura last time. I've been making, even though I love the Asura, even though I insist that everyone try the Asura, I thought what we'd do is we'd actually go in and we'd work on a Sylvari. Go ahead and close it all the way out, or you can type it in. Just double click it again. We're gonna go in and we're gonna play a Sylvari, because I haven't been giving them a fair shake. And the Sylvari is by far one of the more beautiful t-shirts that we have. Oh look, someone is wearing a Sylvari t-shirt. Come on, come on. Listen, I'm about to make you famous as the guy who wore the Sylvari shirt, so show this off for me. Look at this beautiful work right here. Keikai Kotaki, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and roll the Sylvari. What class do you guys want to see? This is the last one of the day. What profession should we roll? We brought elementalists, warriors, rangers before. Now we've got guardians, we've got thieves, we've got engineers. What do you guys want to see? I hear engineer, I hear thief. Okay, since you had to be my model, you get to pick. He's gonna go for guardian. Guardian it is. So again, who's just going to get to go through the character customization. I also want to point out that we're still working on this, right? These are just some of the options that you're going to see. So right now I've got, 6 different Sylvari male faces. There'll be more later. Also, you'll notice that, go back for just a second. Click on the head options. Yeah, this is one of my favorite things. So you'll notice that each one of the different races has specific options for them. So the Norn have their tattoos, the Asura have the size of their ears, and the Sylvari don't just get to pick their hair, they can go like totally naughty, They get to decide what is the pattern of the